I am on the journey of becoming a healthy young man, and in order to become that, I need to quit my bad habits. And if you're on the same journey, then you need to do the same, because unless we can quit them, then we're never gonna be truly free. We're never gonna be able to do what we truly want, because you're gonna be controlled by these habits that you have that you do not actually want to do. You feel terrible, you regret when you do them, but they're controlling you. So we need to fix that. And most people tell you that you need a system, that you need to change your environments, and just a bunch of random tactics that's gonna help you quit the bad habit. But I want to explain what bad habits really are and why we really do them, because I think that once we can understand that, then we're not gonna do bad habits anymore. Okay, so the thing is, yesterday I relapsed. I fell for weakness. I became weak, and I fell for my low desire to do that. And I regret it. I knew that I wouldn't want to do it, okay? So I have fallen for a bad habit. And the thing is, I started asking myself, why do I fall into this bad habit? Why do I fall for weakness again and again? Why does it keep happening? Maybe it happens less, but it still happens. Why is that? And I realized that that's the wrong question to ask. I shouldn't ask, why do I fall for weakness? I should ask, why haven't I fall for weakness all of the time, like right now? Why am I able to stand against weakness sometimes? What do I do differently the times that I do not fall for weakness? Because the base thing for us is to fall to weakness. Like, if you do not take action, if you do not put in effort, you will crumble, you will fall to weakness, and your low desires are gonna take over you. So that's to be expected. I shouldn't ask myself, yeah, why am I falling for these bad habits? They are natural. That's what's going to happen. The question I start to ask is, why am I able to sometimes not fall into weakness? And I realized that it's because I have a choice to make. I can make the decision, because the times I fall into weakness are the times when I say to myself that I don't have control over this. Like, this just happened, this flew over me. If you ever hear like a person rash out and say a bunch of bad things to someone, they're always gonna say like, yeah, I don't know why I said that, like something just flew over me. They say that because no one wants to do evil. No one wants to believe that we're bad persons doing bad habits actively. So the way we hide that from ourselves is by believing that we can't really control it, that this just happened to us, that we didn't have any control over this. But the thing is, we actually do. And the only way that we do these bad habits, okay, so this is the most important part. If you're gonna take one thing away from this video, it's that the only reason you do bad habits is because you blind yourself from the truth that you made the active decision to do it. Because everyone wants to believe that we are decent, good people who do good things. And the only way for anyone to murder, to relapse, to do whatever bad thing, is to believe that it's not wrong. They tell themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they don't have control, that they had to do it, that they just give themselves a bunch of different excuses that makes them believe that they couldn't control this decision. So what I want to remind you of is that you have control. Yesterday I chose to relapse. I made that decision. Nothing flew over me, nothing took my control away. And that's what you have to realize. Like, desire might be very tempting, but you're always gonna have the control. Even if it's only a small amount, you're still gonna have the control, and you can always decide to do the right thing. So the thing that you need to admit, is that the times when you've done bad things are the times when you actively chose to do bad. You chose to do the bad thing. So once you realize that we can do all of these bad things and we actively decide to do them, then the next time it happens, you're gonna see that you're not really gonna want to do it, because you realize that you can't fool yourself anymore. You can't tell yourself that, yeah, this thing just happened. Then you actually at least the next time if you do a bad habit, don't lie to yourself. Say that, okay, I'm actually gonna do this bad habit because I want to do it. I'm falling for temptation. Because then the next time you're gonna be less tempted, because no one wants to believe they are a bad person. So the more you do these things and you don't lie to yourself so that you actually know that the thing you're doing is bad, then you're not gonna fall off over it as often, because no one wants to be bad. Like, it's hard at first, maybe you're gonna be very tempted to do bad things, but eventually it's gonna disappear because you realize that you're just putting evil into the world. That's exactly what you're doing, and it's the truth that we need to admit, okay? Otherwise we're gonna keep doing bad habits if we do not realize how bad they are and how you are actively choosing to make this world a worse place. Then we're not gonna quit them, okay? So I'm not gonna continue lying to myself, okay? That's the only step we need. People say that you need awareness of, yeah, this is why it's happening. What you need is awareness of that you actually want to do this bad habit sometimes. And I mean, it's not okay, but like, it's okay that sometimes that happens, but what's needed is that you move on from that, okay? You can't continue doing that thing because it is bad and now you know it. So with this new understanding of how bad habits is just an active choice that you decide to do to destroy yourself and to destroy the world, when you have this new understanding, then I hope that you're not gonna fall victim to it as often. It's probably still gonna happen, and I want to encourage you that it's fine. Like, we're all sinners, like, we're going to make mistakes, but I want you to remember to not lie to yourself and not deceive yourself, because these things are evil, and the more you can realize that, then the less you're gonna do bad habits. I think this is the key to really just quitting bad habits, and I hope that you could benefit a lot from watching this. So thanks for really watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, because I'm on this journey of becoming a healthy young man and I want to take as many people with me as possible. So if you thought this was interesting to watch, then you should subscribe and like, so more people can see this and so more people can get this message and quit this bad habit, so we can just make the world a better place. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.